Hey, welcome to Butcher Bay Rejects. I'm Mark.
I'm Greg. What's up, nerds?
How you doing, bud? How you doing?
Pretty good. We're recording this a few days before Christmas, so hopefully it'll go up
Yeah,
soon. And first of all, wish you a Merry Christmas.
yeah. For sure.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year for someone on Survivor. But before we get into Survivor, the big finale, we're going to do episodes 5 and 6 of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, and then we'll tackle the last 3 episodes of Survivor because I have more to say about that. Legacy of Monsters was the way out and terrifying miracles. So they kind of see their father from a distance. And he's just,
Well, he's doing shit, and he's trying to get him out of the way because I'm guessing he knew Godzilla was going to show up. It's like, no, get out of here, of course, the kids take it wrong.
Yeah, well, this is the first time he's seen both kids in the same place, right?
Well,
I thought he would have been a little more, enthused, but I guess not. There be monsters.
Well, he already launched a missile, right? So it's like, fuck, get out of here. Well, why don't you want to talk to us? How come? What's going on?
Yeah. Starting to think you don't like us, Dad. Okay.
Yeah, a little. Come on, grow the fuck up.
And then, what's her name kind of comes clean that she's been using them just to get her life back.
Yeah, a little mixed in intrigue. Like, does it seem to you like these companies have far too much like armies than they should?
Yeah.
Like they got their own.
Well, yeah, it's very, I think, loosely based.
SWAT teams.
Yeah, well, this is what goes on. Well, depending how deep down the rabbit hole you want to get, I won't get started. But this is the whole CIA and the UFO program. Basically, even Senator famously made a speech in the Senate about how can we have a shadowy government that exists that has its own air force, and it's not accountable to anyone or anything, and they take trillions of dollars, so basically, yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, but these are corporations. These aren't even connected to government. They're like,
well, I'm sure some government interests.
Monarch is kind of government centric, as we saw, like with their, how they got their original funding.
Yeah, there's the shadowy portion of the government, would probably get involved with a Monarch.
Yeah. But I mean, they have all their own like black bag guys.
Yeah, and we're the toughest person's a female security chief, I guess.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I don't know. I just kind of sit there and like going, okay, this is a lot of private security going on.
Yeah, not enough monsters for me, but
ex mercenaries, and they're abducting people. They're like, yeah. It's amazing what people will do for a paycheck, right?
Yeah, they're probably well paid too. Okay.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Trillions of dollars are going somewhere, so.
Yeah, your I guess you could say your morals become a little bit ambiguous when you see that many zeros.
Yeah, since I've never seen that many zeros, I can only ascertain that I would probably do it too. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're morally ambiguous, so.
Yes, I am. Ambiguously gay duo. Oh no, that's Saturday Night Live. All right, what else happened?
You're drifting.
Yeah,
You're drifting.
Terrifying miracles. What happened in that last episode? Why am I drawing a blank? Dun, 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 dun.
Well, there was a lot. I mean, there was a lot of just.
Well, flashbacks too, right? We had some May, and looks like she almost got it on with Wyatt Russell there, right?
Yeah. Or it looked like maybe they were sort of falling for each other first, and then.
Yeah, what's his name?
He went to Randa. She went to Randa. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I'm wondering whose child that really, or who the father of that child really is, right?
Well,
they had a kid.
See, my guess is he probably did something government-wise that she didn't like, and then that kind of caused the split. And
oh, okay.
I'm foreshadowing here. It could be, maybe, I don't know, because it seemed like they're getting all cozy, and then government stuff starts happening, and she gets a little bit like meh,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing probably drove her into the arms of another man, so to speak.
Yeah. I could see that. I mean,
Yeah. So
she's beautiful enough. She can get any guy she wants,
well, yeah.
even back then.
Mm-hmm. So I mean we'll see in the next few episodes, because we're only at what, 6 and there's 10.
Yes, there's 10 episodes. Yeah.
So there's stuff to be had.
Yes, sir. You want to get in some Survivor? Because I'm chomping.
I know you're dying to
bit.
get into some Survivor.
I am. Just when you thought Bruce was the dumbest person in the world. What's our girl's name? What's our girl's name? That sounds like a tribe. Is it Katura Satona? What's her name again? God Lord.
Katura.
Yeah. The dumbest move I've ever seen in 23 years. You basically handed Dee $1 million. You change your vote at the last millisecond for some stupid reason. I still don't even understand. No, not trusting Jake. Who cares? You then Dee, of course, wins immunity, secures her spot in the final 3. And then, boy, lots to unpack there about, in the end, I guess I knew it was between Dee and Austin. Yes, I wanted Austin to win, but as much as I hate to admit it, I think Dee, for being manipulative and using her whatever feminine wiles against Austin, who was clearly in love with her, and saving the part about, I'm the one that really told Julie so the jury would hear it. Yeah. Kind of a clever move.
Well, there was a lot of like, well, I did this, but I did this, but then I did this, like it was just going back and forth between the two of them, and Jake's just sitting there going, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I actually thought at one point, because the jury were like, no, Jake, don't sell yourself short. I actually thought they might give it to the underdog.
I thought so too. I thought Jake was going to pull it out.
He didn't even get one. And even the Canadian guy yelled out, so I thought, okay, he'll get one vote, but no, he didn't get any. And it looked like it was going to be a tie, which has never happened ever in the final. Like,
well, if there's a tie in that sense, do they re-vote?
Well, that's the thing. It's never happened, but it could have. But I don't know if they both make them do fire. But it's the thing. It's never happened.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, they tied. Well, if everybody's going to vote the same way,
yeah, exactly.
Make fire, and I'm like, oh, this ought to be interesting.
Yeah, it's not even exactly. It's just never happened. But that was damn close.
Put him back on the island for a challenge.
But even Austin said at the I guess right after it wrapped up, he's there. I guess women are better at manipulating, men, and
yeah,
but. Yeah, I mean, well, Dee clearly showed her stripes. Remember when she said, either I was going to marry a millionaire or become a millionaire. So,
that was a little bit of a.
Remember how I said it was aggravating me over the course of these last few episodes? How Dee, for some reason, she has a beautiful body and is wearing baggy. She never once wore bikini. Remember how I was talking about that?
Yeah.
For some stupid reason, I said, I'll check out her Instagram. I'm expecting her to be wearing Victoria Erin dress. No, she's hardly wearing anything. And every picture of her Instagram, she's showing her ass. I'm like, what the fuck? That made me even madder. And yes, of course I followed her. But yes, she has a gorgeous, beautiful, massive Cuban ass. And I'm like, well, what the heck? Maybe did her parents make her wear that so she wouldn't embarrass them? I don't know what's going on, but that just bothered the hell out of me that this girl never showed any piece of skin, where any girl that goes on Survivor wants to show more, So
I'm guessing when the cameras were off, she was showing some skin to Austin.
Yeah. Poor Austin. I mean, he fell for the oldest trick in the book, but she played him. So as much as I used to be the nice guy that used to get used and dumped by women like that, my fault. But I'm just saying. But in the end, Dee, I don't know. Did you think Dee deserved it? Like, is that do you agree? Like,
well, I think she played a good game. I mean, she obviously played a good enough game to convince everybody else to come and vote for her, right? So, yeah, in that sense, yeah, okay.
Well, don't forget, she shouldn't have even been sitting there if what's her name didn't change her vote. Like, this is.
Oh yeah, no.
Insane.
Well, I mean, it was pure circumstance. It was pure circumstance.
But between Austin and And D, you would have chosen
between Austin and D. I think D played more of a mental game.
Well,
where Austin was able was very well rounded in all the physical and the thing. I mean, they both won immunity a couple of times. They're both formidable, but I think Austin played a more even game across than
and
D.
we find out he's an alternate. They only told us that, in the finale that he went. So, every season they take someone in case someone gets injured or whatever. But yeah, he found out mere moments before. But no, I think overall one of them, when you're a showman, one of them is going to use the other one more. And, D, sure enough, it was D, so, I mean, yeah, my hat's off to her. So yes, ultimately she would have gotten my vote just because, and saving to tell him right in front of the jury that, no, I am the one that told Julie. Yeah. I mean, that's when I think Austin knew he was cooked, yeah, he just lost $1 million, but
yeah, but I mean, he was so smitten with her. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm happy she won."
Yeah. Well, speaking of, okay, let's get to Emily because all four of them when they were eating their breakfast, I think, and even the jury unanimously said if Emily hadn't been sitting up here, she probably would have,
No. If Emily was one of the final three, she definitely.
I just didn't understand her remark. Like when she went, when they show one person from each tribe go to write a name, she said, "And you better not give a dime of this to Austin." I was like, "What? Emily came such a long way. Wow, what does that have to do with anything? Jesus."
Well, I think she wanted her to savor it.
Okay. Well, I did have the heart to tell her that she's actually not a millionaire. You only get 500,000, actually 450 after taxes. But
after taxes.
I think, and Jeff even said during the the closing argument there that she had the most turnaround of any character, which is true. Like I said, I hated her the first moment I saw her, and then she had such a turnaround.
Oh, she came off as she came off with a bitch factor of 10. Right on the boat.
Yeah,
right?
Total Karen, going after all the black people. Just like, what are you doing?
Yep.
you beat out thousands of people, and you're going to get sent home now. But her, and like I said, her downfall was bragging about the moves she made. So she'd kept her mouth shut. Oh boy.
Yeah.
And
yeah. But I mean, like you said, she was the biggest turnaround. She was the biggest one that people saw the change in her, and she was still making moves. She changed, yet she used that change to better her position in the game, and she just floated right into the right spots. She got in good with Caleb, saved his ass. And then, with everybody else, she got everybody to befriend her, and then she just made the right choices of saying, so and so's doing this. You really should do this, and watch out, play your thing. Do all that sort of stuff. So, and that got her far enough. But then at the end, it was just okay. I want to bring my boyfriend, and I want to bring my, so.
Yeah. And she was also right not to let him make fire, because then, that would have been a point in his favor.
Oh yeah. No, if he had made fire, it would have been.
Yeah. But that's the closest I think it's been in a long time.
But the thing is, would he have made fire against Shatura, or would she put him up against Jake? Because Jake was like, put me up against. I gotta win something in this fucking game.
Shatura, yeah, no, Jake cried one more time. I swear to God, it's funny. He's the only one who didn't lie. So D winds up, the entrepreneur winds up beating 3 lawyers. So Jake was the only one who didn't lie about. He lied that he was, I think, a prosecutor, or but
yeah, he lied. He was.
But he said he was a lawyer, where the other 2 lied.
No, he said he was a public defender.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But in reality, he's a prosecutor.
Yeah. And she finally owns up to it. Katura, well, I am a lawyer, instead of everyone kept telling her you should be,
Yeah.
but
Then Julie says, I'm a lawyer
but
too.
this has no, as we can see, it had no impact on the game. So at least I credit
No.
Jake for just telling the truth that he, I'm a lawyer, like, which makes me think, geez, you and I could be a lawyer. Okay. That guy cried one more time, but yeah, like I said, he took big swings. None of them worked, but at least he was playing. You know what I mean? Like he just had some bad string of bad luck, but yeah, he was swinging. That's why I thought, wait a minute, are they going to give it to Jake? No, this can't be. But it would have been funny though. But man,
well, if if they had given it to Jake, that would have been like the biggest comeback.
Yeah, and it would have been like a first time that the perennial underdog actually, well,
the amount of times his name was written, he was like left out of the vote. He was used as a pawn.
Yeah, played his idol, which didn't matter anyway. He plays it for Couture.
Played it for Couture.
Even that backfired.
That baffled me. I saw that and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it had no bearing. I think she only got one vote anyway. So, but her not voting D, yes. I mean, she's got to live with that for the rest of her life. She probably would have won. I mean, because I admit her story, and I don't know if she told them, but her story about her mother joining that cult, and then, oh my God, that had me like, oh, poor, like, I was pulling for her after that story.
Yeah, I mean, she pulled herself out of the shit for that, for sure.
And it's too bad the way they do the finale now. They're usually the after show is an hour, but Jeff didn't even get to. I wanted to see Couture and Bruce. So, you guys didn't get along, I would have liked to have seen like a rough clip, but that's something they would have done at the live show, like, after the fact. But since because of COVID, they do it there now. We didn't get to see any of that. Just basically, and I don't know. I think they're dating now, Austin and Dee, but they're keeping it low key. But I don't see that last. No.
Well, she can afford to travel to him. So
yeah, but
I don't know if they're in the different parts of the country.
Take a look at her.
What?
Take a look at her Instagram after. She's going to the highest bidder. Okay, she's one of those girls. So yeah, poor sweet grad student Austin.
Yeah, but you know what? Him being on Survivor and being like that pushed his like.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's got
his price value.
Yeah,
way up.
His female fan club just expanded. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm one of my colleagues who says, oh yeah, my daughters sit there and they like, oh, we like Austin, like.
Oh no, and he was
Dee's a bitch.
Yeah, he wasn't a mean player. He I mean,
no.
He was he was good in challenges. He was nice. I mean, yeah, what's not to like?
Yeah.
And you find out he had a weight problem. He had acne for 12 years too. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, like this is like the ugly duckling turns into the swan sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, who doesn't want that?
Exactly. And it looks like the next season is in the same spot again. I guess they're saving money again by having it in Fiji. They don't travel.
Remember this used to be about adventure in different parts of the world.
Everywhere, yeah. Thailand, Australia, Borneo. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're really.
Yeah. Let's really push the limit. Let's throw them into Burma.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
you have to survive on the island and avoid the rebels.
Yeah. And there's this marauding group of cannibals, but we can't really find them. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Find a little body in the spit there at the tribal council.
So
winners immunity, losers. Okay. I got something for you, but you're not going to like it. Okay.
Loser, you just got to stay alive till the next challenge.
Yep. I think I liked the season 44 more, but it was okay. It wasn't so bad this season, I thought. But
no. I mean, I thought that they were a little bit tougher on the challenges this one.
Yeah, Yeah.
They were a lot more physical
Well,
than,
yeah, and we see.
or there was both. There was a lot of both physical and mental. Like there was a puzzle at the end of every. Like you work your ass off to get to where you needed to go, and then you got to think.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this is the first time I think I've seen anyway that someone like was so mad. Like Jake
Like
broke.
Jake
Yeah,
breaks
Jeff
the
said
thing.
if you break it, you're out. And I never. He was just so mad. He
Doing,
stomped on.
okay, Jake, you're
yeah,
out.
I mean, not, and he had zero chance because you saw how long that took to place.
Oh, that was serious.
What was it?
Pouting.
16. That's a long challenge. Okay, and I'm surprised
Yeah.
they did that because usually it's a Guantanamo based rest position just to get it over with and not lose daylight. You know what I mean? But so
Yeah. But I mean, like,
yeah. Oh no, he was total.
He
pouting.
was pouting.
Yeah.
He was pouting
Oh
hard.
yeah, for sure. But it was over. There's no way he would have. You know, it's just it just
I'm
takes too
surprised
long.
he didn't kick up sand.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not even going to say that cost him. No, that didn't cost. No, he never would have came back from that.
No, he couldn't. You couldn't come back. Nobody could unless D dropped everything.
Yeah.
That it's a fresh new game.
Yeah, but there was no way.
Austin and Couture are already in the lead on that.
I've seen that challenge several times and win, but it didn't look like there was any win that day. So as long as you didn't, stomp on the cord, you were okay. But man, and I hate Final Three. It should be 2. Like I said, the third gets 1 or no votes. It's just go back to 2, please, when it meant something. Good Lord. That poor person's got to sit there and not have any votes. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Survivor. They're gonna try and switch it up. They're gonna, who do you take? Who do you take? Like, I'm surprised Austin took Jake to the sanctuary for the steak dinner.
Well, I think they didn't. What they didn't show us was he spoke to D about that prior. Like, if either of us win, let's not take the other. I think because, like I said, now we're seeing you have to leave someone behind at camp to watch the others, right? So I think they had a conversation. They just didn't show us for sure. Oh yeah,
Because like when they did the helicopter ride, that definitely looked like date night, and Katura was like, the third wheel,
buzzing the beach and like, yeah.
Well, you can see like they're holding hands and they're like they're snuggled up talking and eat, while they're eating. And Katura's kind of like just on the other side of the table kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. And like Katura was just like, oh, nah, we got to break this up. We got to break this up. We got to break this up.
Yeah, which no one ever really did anyway.
No.
Well, Julie wanted to. Julie, I mean, right after Dee saved her life, she goes, I'm going to vote Austin. Like, Julie, you fucking bitch. I just saved your life. Don't vote Austin, What the hell?
Like 2 number ones. Yeah. Sorry, there's a number 1 and there's a number 2.
Yeah. Well, with every 2 number 1s, there's still someone on the bottom. And which one is it?
Yeah, exactly. And he's the one with the smile and the nice ass.
Boy, oh boy, does she have a nice ass. Check out her Instagram after. Yikes. She's on one of those electric surfboards too. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh, D. Easy D. Okay.
Oh, man.
Anywho, great season. Next one out in February. Wait, Fortnite news. Did you buy the John Wick or you already had it?
I already had it,
okay.
So we got the new look.
So there goes another one of your rarities.
Yeah.
So your Black Widow flex is gone. Your John Wick flex is gone. So now looks like one of the rare skin will turn out to be Travis Scott, because I don't think they're ever putting him back in the shop. So.
No, but I went all out, bought the turtles.
Yeah, I bought that bundle too. There, I still haven't pulled the plug on April O'Neil yet, but I did the turtles.
Yeah, no, I didn't go for April.
And since it's Christmas, I only use Nogop, so I don't even know if I'll ever get to any of those skins I just bought. The Black Widow, the John Wick, the turtles.
Yeah, no, I used Sergeant Winter for a little bit, and then
yeah, well, I'm bummed that he doesn't go around the island anymore, and then they removed the cat.
Well,
They removed the
he's only
cabin. I mean, come on, guys, Jesus.
well, no, the cabin's now the one. It now appears as the
No,
floating
I mean, when
island.
they would give us gifts, we got to go to the cabin every day and
Oh
open the
yeah, 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 yeah,
fridge and
yeah,
play with the remote control.
yeah, yeah,
And we even
yeah,
got to
yeah,
shake the
yeah.
present. They could have did shake the present too, like how they do it now. It's just open.
Right,
You could have given at least
right.
a shake, but no.
Well,
So
yeah. I mean,
whatever.
that's the whole thing, right?
Yeah. No, but I liked it more when Sergeant Winter was roaming around on his flatbed pickup
Well,
and throwing
yeah,
gifts at
but
you.
he is at
Yeah, yeah, no, I know.
the Winterberg.
No, I know. I just prefer him when he's riding around. I don't know. It's
Yeah, because then you hear the ho
Yeah,
ho
yeah,
ho,
exactly. You're in a firefight, and then do I go for it? Do
go.
I wait?
Let's go
Yeah,
run for the.
is this an idiot who shot him and now is pretending that he's the? I can't believe people fall for that all the time. I've already seen 3 videos of that. Like, guys, if there's no exclamation point above the head, don't go near it. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
At least they fixed crouching speed. Brought that back. Thank
yeah, oh my
fucking
God,
guys, almighty.
talk about
Oh.
like crawl. It's not
Yeah.
crouching; it's
Yeah.
crawling.
Another thing I don't like is in the item shop. I mean, if I knew a skin was from season 4, I'd be more apt to buy it. But now they removed when the skin came out, like the information. Like, hello, people like
Yeah,
me want to know how old it is. Maybe I'll buy it. Oh, a season 5. I missed it that time. It's a season 5 skin. I'll buy it. No, now you got to fucking look up each one. Oh, what the fucking mess with everything.
yeah. No, I'm.
Did you get out of what level are you in rocket racing? I'm fucking stuck in silver 3. Where are you at?
I'm halfway through Silver 2.
I've watched every goddamn video, every trick, and it looks like everyone now is doing the same thing. They're watching the videos, and I still haven't timed I know that you're supposed to hit it as it's supposed to appear green, but it's
Yeah,
never. It's to me, it's not foolproof. Yeah, sometimes I get 99, sometimes I'm mostly at 32, so I haven't really
I've been
figured
hitting,
out
I've been hitting
exactly.
above 50 because it was the same thing in Mario Kart, right?
Okay, well, yeah, I'm going against all you
You have
Mario
to-
Kart players when I play, obviously, because everyone is. And where are you when the race starts? Are you in top 5? Or are you like at the back like me all the time? And
I'm usually in top 5.
now I've seen videos on TikTok where they're saying, well, it's actually your load-in speed decides. So I don't know if it's because I'm on a Switch or whatever. I'm always like last or second to last. I never get in the front.
Right.
So that's costing me like second, and if the first place guy wins by 3 seconds over you, 3 seconds is like 3 minutes, I mean, because
Yeah.
I placed, I think 6, and there were 6 of us with almost the same time, crossing the line, except for,
Yeah.
Like-
I've won a couple of them.
well, you got to win, you got to come top 3, I think twice, like in silver 2, I think you have to come, well, they say they buffed it, but I don't see that yet. But now I'm at silver 3, and I haven't gotten top 3 yet. I mean, I find it, I don't like the boost. I think it should just be like a normal driving game. Give me the boost and I'll decide when I use it, like,
Yeah, yeah.
because you just lose by microseconds. You lose that 3rd place finish by a microsecond every goddamn time,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've been lately, since hitting silver, I've kind of, like, I keep hitting 8, 7, 6. I won one where I was one of the tracks that I can't remember which one.
Oh, dear.
I was just used to it.
Yeah, well,
And-
yeah, that's another thing. I hate that track that has all those orange obstacles on it. Like, I'm like, ugh,
Ugh.
are you kidding? I still don't know how to fully avoid everyone. Like, ugh,
Yeah, you got to
I
really work on your
hate
jump.
that
and your-
one. Oh God,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
the worst.
The thing I kept screwing up is I was in first place. I'm roaring through, and then I hit one of the tunnels and go up the wall and end up turning around and going backwards and going forward.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Next thing you know, 12th place.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, no, it's and there's always that idiot that bumps your car, and guess what? As soon as you make contact, you slow down. I mean, like, or everyone says save the boost to the end. I do that, and everyone else saves their boost to the end. Like, it's so frustrating. I swear to God, I don't think I'm getting the skin, and if I did, I'd never playing it again.
Oh, I have no qualms about the skin, but I mean, I'm having fun with the race. I think it'd be more fun if, like, we get in, like, four of us get in and just go and have fun just racing each other. You know what I mean?
No, I just wish
Ver-
it was no, but like I just wish there was a button for speed. Like it should be like a normal whatever car racing game I'm used to, you know what I mean? Like where I control.
yeah, yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
if I use too much speed in the turn, then yeah, I spin out. That's on me. But to limit you just to 3 boosts.
Well, one trigger is gas, the other one's brake, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but even still, trying to use
Well, I
that.
don't
I mean,
really
I,
brake
I
because I know obviously in the turns, the more you drift, the faster you go when you straighten out. So
yeah,
I
and then
don't
you
hit the
throw
brake.
throw in
Yeah.
the turbo drift and
Yeah.
way you ride.
Yeah, well, yeah, and if you time your X's right after the boost, then you can go even further. But I'm
Yeah,
saying it's
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
too fucking close each game. It's like, good lord, guys. Or
Oh yeah, if you look at the finishes, it's tenths of a second.
yes, and I think to make it easier, make it top 5 you've got to get into or something. But top 3,
Yeah,
because someone told me, oh, he goes, if you thought Silver 2 was bad, you're gonna hate Silver 3. I'm like, oh, great. But at one point it was Gold 2, but then they changed it, so you got to get the Gold 1 to get that skin.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I go in there and sometimes it's just crazy and whatnot. Like I said, I'd rather like get in with a bunch of us and just like, all right, let's go race. I tried the music thing and like, no, can't do it.
that's too
I
hard.
just cannot do it.
Either I get it or I don't. No, it's too hard.
Like, okay, if I had my like rock band instruments
Yeah,
playing, yeah, I could probably do it in that sense. But this way, trying to hit the buttons at the no, fuck that.
yeah,
That's just
especially on a controller.
oh, I know. It's just, and it's like it's not. You got your two buttons, and then it's right and left on the D-pad, and oh
Uh,
no,
yep,
no.
basically that's it.
Yeah, no, it's just yeah. To me, I just sit there and like going no. I mean, I love playing music games when when they were big and popular, but not with this music.
Yeah, now you can buy music in the game for the first time.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not necessarily great music. You know what I mean? Like it's, eh, The Weekend. Who gives a fuck about The Weekend?
He's Canadian.
That just means he's nice.
Not according to the girls he's dated. And then again, maybe you and I would be the same way if we had all that money and fame. Okay. And women wanting us. Must go to your head, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? As nice as everybody wants to be, you play around a little bit with it.
Yeah.
You may go, oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Oh well, next. So I mean, it's yeah. There's temptation everywhere.
Yeah.
If you have full on access, like yeah, okay, you're not going to be nobody's a saint in that instance.
Yep.
Sorry. Never gonna happen. Everybody said, no, we don't do this sort of shit. And it's like, it's like finding the Virgin in the Playboy Mansion.
There was one there.
No, I'm just saying, like,
okay.
not being corrupted and being totally nice and being that person is like finding a virgin in the Playboy Mansion.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't know.
Got nothing
Yeah.
in the way of news, like Hollywood news. I got nothing. I mean, of course, we lost Andre Brower from Homicide and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So that one stung because I just recently binged that show, and I used to watch him on Homicide, so I was always amazed that he was so funny like because it was such a serious role in Homicide, and then he does Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where he
Oh,
plays a
he'd
gay.
always done a lot. He was
Yeah,
always
he
done
plays
serious
a
roles.
gay, eloquent police captain. Like just hilarious, deadpan. So yeah, that one's done a little at only 61. So rest in peace, Andre Braugher.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'm seeing Dee's Instagram now. So
yeah, I bet you are. Okay, go through them all. There's some nice ones there. Does CrossFit?
Well,
too.
I mean, the first half is all Survivor, right?
Yeah, I know. But you go down, then she's like I said, she's on one of those electric surfboards in a G-string, a black G-string. She's doing CrossFit.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, she's cleans up real nice. Although entrepreneur, I looked into that. She basically, I don't know, created a backpack, which that market isn't flooded already. I don't know I don't know how much.
Yeah, but now she can do it as a signature.
Well, yeah, now, yeah. I mean, well, don't forget, you sign your life away when you go to play Survivor. Like, you have to ask now if to do anything. Someone asks you, you have to go through them. That's why you don't see them do much after, right? Because you sign away your whole life rights.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's ironclad. That's why.
Like, you cannot use the fame that you acquired.
No, only one really made it, and that's from season 2 Australia. Elizabeth, what's her name? She was on The View. I don't know where she is now, but she's really the only one that, and she wasn't even a finalist, right? She was just on Survivor. Got voted out in the middle, but yeah. No, I've used to read a lot of books on this. Yeah, you sign it. You have to ask them permission for everything, unless you're like some hit podcaster already. But even then, that probably means they won't choose you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it's very hard to use the fame after. They might make you do these little appearances here and there, but yeah, they control you.
That sucks.
Yeah. And you don't even get $1 million either when you win. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, going through all that for $450,000.
Yeah, I've always said it should be.
It's US, so once we get it back up here, it's
for us. Yeah, we're not taxed on it at all. So technically, we should be getting it all. But for them, the Americans, no, it should be $2 million then, so they can get $1 million.
Well, no, that's because it's an American show. Don't you get taxed on it? Well,
I don't know. Like, it's only recently that they couldn't figure this out, right? Like, that's why Canadians have only been playing in the last season or two. So. Actually, I don't know how they pay it out, but no, I don't think they would, because you're not an American citizen. So why would they take half, right? You're not a resident, so you don't pay taxes. And in Canada, you'd only
wondering if you fall under their rules. If you're,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they found a way to take some of it. Like
probably, I'm guessing they would.
But in Canada, you're only taxed.
I mean, I don't know if you win in Vegas. I'm Canadian.
Well,
you can't take
they can, but then there's all these lawyers and lawyer firms that sprouted up to help you get it back. So you can file to get it back, of course, but you have to pay the lawyer now. But in Canada, you're only taxed on the interest, right? So as soon as that $1 million generates $100 in interest, then you're taxed. But we keep everything until then.
Right. It'd be nice.
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? As the Beach Boys
these days, $500,000 doesn't get you squat.
No, you can't even really buy a house.
No, you can buy a shack or a condo.
Yeah,
but a very small condo, like 900 square foot condo.
And you better keep some aside for that old property tax and welcome tax they're going to ding you with.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my God, it's horrible. Like, these days, unless you win like the big 50 million.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
That's the only time you'll have FU money. Under 50 million.
That's
don't go quit that job just yet there, buddy.
No. Even if you won like the 1 million, right? It's like 50 million and 28 prizes of 1 million. And you get one of those 1 million. Fuck, you're still working till retirement, man.
Yeah, you can't go nuts. You definitely can't spend any. Don't think, well, no, if you really want to retire legitimately, you can't really touch.
I mean, take me for example. I got my apartment, right? I'll spruce up my apartment a little bit, buy some new appliances, some new furniture, whatnot. But other than that, maybe a new car. Other than that, yeah, this is few new toys for the studio, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you're smart.
A lot of new toys on Big Bad Toy Store. But I digress.
Yeah, you're smart. You don't touch 3/4 of that.
The most what I would invest in probably would be an actual studio. Place that I can shoot, photograph in and film in and whatever, and then turn the studio at home into an actual bedroom again, and so on and so forth. But that other than that, you can't really do fuck all with it.
Yep.
Take a few nice vacations.
Yeah. Max out your RSP contribution, because nobody ever can.
Yeah, and do one of those all-out vacations where you don't have to, where you do whatever you want, but you do that once, because then if you keep doing that, then you got nothing left afterwards.
Yeah, you join the list of many lottery winners that go broke after they win the lottery. So you don't want that to be you.
Exactly. Yeah. You do that one trip to Vegas where you rent the penthouse suite and you got the chauffeur to all the clubs and you spend a few thousand on strippers, but then once you're done, you go home and then where are my ramen noodles?
Strippers, good one. Quote? Did you mean quote unquote? Okay. Anyway, we're digressing a little here.
Yeah, but we're having fun.
Yeah. Shall we tell our listeners the news?
Yes, gang. We know you're going to miss us, but we are going on hiatus for a while.
Yes.
Do our holiday thing and gather ourselves up.
Yeah.
Take some time off.
Yeah. It's been a cool 3 years. So those have been listening since the beginning. More than thank you.
Yep.
We really appreciate it. Don't know when we'll be back, but we're not gone. We're just going on hiatus. That's what we're calling it.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
And what else?
No, go ahead.
What else? I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
Is this where we blow up each other and go viral? Is this
fuck you?
Fuck me, fuck you.
Or
maybe I'll do a council moment. Hey, Mark, what do you call a lesbian with braces? A box cutter. Okay, there. Now we'll go viral.
I haven't heard that one.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas, right? Okay.
It's Christmas. Good tidings to all.
Oh boy. Okay. So there's our moment. Okay.
I don't know if you saw my latest toy pick. I got the Christmas Elvira.
No, I did not see that one yet. Let me guess. She's wearing some kind of red bustier. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. With thigh highs and whatnot. She comes a little demon elf. It's kind of funny.
Oh, does she?
But I also ordered a Santa Claus from Big Bad Toy Store, from the company Naughty and Nice. So I kind of lined them up together, from behind Santa while he's holding up his list, and her going, on the naughty list, I am the naughty list. And I got my Chester Cheetah too.
Oh, the Goon Squad.
Tell you about that one?
I'm on the Goon Squad. You are the Goon Squad. No, Chester Cheetos or Chester Cheetah?
Chester Cheetah from Cheetos. There was a figure on Big Bad Toy Store. I ordered it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I always liked the Chester Cheetos. Okay, yeah, I see your Elvira now. Yeah, that looks kind of like the head gremlin, I guess, in a way, right? Okay.
Yeah. Too much fun. Yeah. Then the new year kicks in and we have to start paying for all our benefits again and can't buy anything until the summer.
Oh, that in the new year?
What's that?
That in the new year?
Well, yeah, because we pay our benefits.
Oh, well, yeah, we pay the deductible too for everything, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Why, are there
that's
three
one of the
pays in
things.
January or no? Because there's 5 weeks in January. So are there?
We got 3 pays in November. I think
So
the next
yeah,
one.
because I noticed there's 5 Mondays in this January. So I'm curious if that's going to fall in another 3 pay thing. I didn't work it out, but I
Uh,
just know there's 5 Mondays. Okay.
no. Hang on a second. I'll tell you in a sec. No, January is still 2 pays.
Damn it! It's probably missed it by one day. I'm guessing.
Uh, it's May. We get the 3 pays.
May. Oh Lord.
May. Yeah. Yeah. The 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th.
Okay.
And then June, and then. Ooh. Is Comic Con still on the 6th and 7th?
They did publish the
July?
date, but I don't. It's in July, but I don't know the date this year. But they did publish the date. Yeah, I just can't remember it offhand.
Yeah, because it looks like it might be an in-between pays. So, that's never good. I have to start throwing money into a savings account between now and July.
Actually, it'll be the 5th to the 7th of 2024, July 5th to the 7th.
5th to the 7th. So
Yep.
yeah, so it's in between pays.
Unless you buy the ticket now, you get 15 or 20% off for Christmas. I think but I'm not. I don't do that anymore. No. I wait to see who the guests are.
Well, yeah, but like I was just saying, like we get paid on the 27th, and then 5, 6, and 7, and then we get paid on the week after on the 11th. So gotta save some money up.
Yeah,
just in case, because there might be shit to buy.
that's right.
You never know.
That's right.
Although I wish they'd have more NECA stuff at Comic Con. It's actually hard to find, unless you're ordering from the States.
Yeah, it ain't cheap. All right, sir. Want to wrap her up?
Yeah, we're going to wrap her up. All right.
With a bow.
This is it for 2023. We're out of here. This has been Butcher Bay Rejects. I'm Mark.
I'm Greg. See you later, nerds.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
You can find us on all our social media. You can search Butcher Bay Rejects on YouTube, at Bay Rejects on Twitter, at Butcher Bay Rejects on Facebook, as well as at Butcher Bay Rejects on TikTok. You can also find us on our website, butcherbayrejects.com. And you can find us on all the podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Alexa TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Thank you for listening, and tune in again.